Your kidneys are two of the hardest working organs in your body. Every single day, they silently filter more than 50 gallons of blood, removing waste, balancing fluids, and regulating blood pressure. Yet when kidney function starts to decline, the warning signs are often subtle, so subtle that most people dismiss them as normal fatigue, aging, or minor issues. This is why kidney failure is often called a silent threat. By the time clear symptoms appear, damage may already be advanced. Urologists stress that catching kidney problems early is the key to protecting your health. Recognizing the first red flags can help you maintain energy, prevent complications, and even avoid dialysis. From changes in urination to unexplained swelling and persistent fatigue, the clues are there, if you know what to look for. Let's uncover the 13 early signs of kidney failure you may be overlooking in daily life. 1. Frequent urination at night. It's normal to wake up occasionally to use the bathroom, but if you find yourself getting up more than once or twice every night, it could be a red flag. Your kidneys play a vital role in filtering waste and balancing fluids. When they begin to weaken, they may struggle to concentrate urine properly, causing the bladder to fill more quickly, especially at night when your body is at rest. This condition, known as nocturia, is often brushed off as just getting older, but urologists caution that it can be an early sign of kidney stress or even kidney disease. Over time, this pattern can also disturb sleep, leaving you exhausted during the day and further straining your overall health. Other factors like diabetes, prostate issues, or excessive evening fluid intake can contribute as well. But if nightly bathroom trips become routine, it's worth discussing with your doctor. Catching this symptom early allows for simple tests to check kidney function and prevent more serious complications later. And frequent urination isn't the only sign your kidneys may be in trouble. Another overlooked clue often shows up directly in the toilet bowl, too: foamy or bubbly urine. It's easy to overlook changes in urine, but the appearance of persistent foam or bubbles can be an important warning sign. While occasional bubbles may happen when urine hits the toilet water with force, consistent foamy or bubbly urine often points to something more serious: excess protein leaking into the urine. Your kidneys are designed to filter waste while keeping essential proteins in the blood. When the filtering units, called nephrons, become damaged, they allow protein, especially albumin, to escape into the urine. This condition, known as proteinuria, is one of the earliest indicators of kidney disease. Left unchecked, protein loss can lead to swelling in the legs, fatigue, and long-term damage to the kidneys. Because proteinuria may progress silently, noticing foam in your urine should never be ignored. Other health issues, such as dehydration, urinary tract infections, or even high blood pressure, can also contribute to this symptom. That's why urologists recommend getting a simple urine test if you see persistent foaminess. It's a quick way to uncover hidden kidney stress before it advances. But foam isn't the only change to watch for. Another, more alarming sign may appear, and it's hard to miss. 3. Blood in urine. Seeing blood in your urine, whether it's pink, red, or cola-colored, is a sign that should never be ignored. Even a small amount of blood indicates that something is irritating, damaging, or inflaming the urinary tract. While it can sometimes be caused by a urinary tract infection, kidney stones, or an enlarged prostate, it may also signal more serious kidney problems. When the kidneys are weakened, the tiny blood vessels inside them, called glomeruli, can leak blood cells into the urine. This is often one of the clearest signs that your kidneys are under stress or suffering damage. Sometimes the blood is visible to the eye, and other times it can only be detected with a lab test. Regardless of how it appears, blood in urine is never normal. It's your body's way of waving a red flag. Early medical attention can help identify the cause, prevent complications, and protect kidney function before permanent damage sets in. And the signs aren't always inside the toilet. Sometimes kidney trouble reveals itself on the outside of your body, in places you might not expect. 4. Swollen ankles and feet. If you've noticed your shoes feeling tighter by evening or your socks leaving deep marks on your skin, it may be more than just fatigue or standing too long. Swelling in the ankles and feet is a classic sign of fluid retention, and poor kidney function is often the hidden cause. Healthy kidneys act as filters, removing excess salt, water, and waste from the bloodstream, but when they begin to fail, they can't balance fluids properly. This leads to a buildup of water in the lower parts of the body, where gravity naturally pulls it. For many people, swelling first appears in the ankles, feet, and sometimes even the legs. Although heart or liver problems can also cause swelling, kidney-related edema tends to worsen over time if left unaddressed. Along with being uncomfortable, it can make walking more difficult and signal that your body is holding on to harmful waste. If you experience persistent swelling, it's important to seek medical evaluation. Simple tests can reveal whether your kidneys are the underlying cause, allowing early treatment to prevent further damage. And swelling isn't limited to the lower body. Sometimes, kidney stress shows up right on your face when you wake up. 5. Puffy eyes in the morning. Do you often wake up with puffy or swollen eyes that make you look more tired than you feel? While occasional puffiness can be caused by allergies, lack of sleep, or too much salt in your diet, persistent morning puffiness may be an early sign of kidney trouble. When the kidneys are not filtering properly, protein leaks into the urine instead of staying in the blood where it belongs. Low protein levels in the bloodstream upset the balance of fluids, causing them to collect in tissues. Because the skin around the eyes is thin and delicate, this is often the first place swelling becomes noticeable. Puffy eyes linked to kidney issues are usually more consistent. They don't disappear quickly after waking up. Over time, you may also notice puffiness paired with swelling in your hands, ankles, or feet, pointing to broader fluid retention. Doctors recommend a urine test if you notice this symptom regularly, as it can detect protein loss and other kidney-related changes early. Catching the problem at this stage can help prevent long-term damage. But kidneys under stress don't just affect your appearance, they also impact your energy levels. 6. Constant fatigue. Feeling drained all the time, even after a full night's sleep, can be more than just aging or stress. Constant fatigue is one of the most common signs of declining kidney function. Healthy kidneys filter waste and toxins from your blood, keeping your body in balance. But when they are damaged, waste begins to accumulate, leaving you feeling sluggish, heavy, and low on energy. This buildup can also disrupt sleep quality, adding to the cycle of exhaustion. Another factor is anemia. Kidneys produce a hormone called erythropoietin, EPO, which signals the body to make red blood cells. When kidneys fail, EPO levels drop, leading to fewer red blood cells and less oxygen delivered to your muscles and brain. The result? Persistent tiredness, weakness, and difficulty focusing. Unlike normal tiredness that improves with rest, kidney-related fatigue tends to linger and worsen over time. If you notice ongoing low energy combined with other kidney-related symptoms, it's important to get tested. But fatigue isn't the only hidden effect. When kidney function drops further, it can begin to affect your lungs and breathing, leaving you short of breath even with mild activity. 7. Shortness of breath. If you find yourself winded after climbing a few steps or even while resting, your kidneys might be partly to blame. When they are not working properly, extra fluid can build up in the body. Some of that fluid may collect in the lungs, making it harder for air to flow freely and leaving you short of breath. Another reason is anemia, which is common in kidney disease. With fewer red blood cells carrying oxygen, your muscles and tissues don't get the supply they need. As a result, you may feel breathless even during light activities that once felt easy. This symptom is often mistaken for asthma, heart disease, or simply getting older. But if it appears alongside other kidney-related signs, such as swelling or fatigue, it could be a warning of declining kidney function. Persistent shortness of breath should never be ignored. A doctor can run simple blood and urine tests to check kidney health and determine whether fluid overload is the cause. But struggling to breathe isn't the only hidden effect of kidney disease. As waste builds up in the blood, it can also begin to affect your skin in uncomfortable ways. 8. Persistent itching. When your kidneys are healthy, they filter waste and keep minerals like calcium and phosphorus balanced in the blood. But as kidney function declines, toxins and mineral imbalances begin to build up. One of the first places this shows up is in your skin. Many people with kidney disease experience persistent itching, sometimes so intense it disrupts sleep and daily life. Unlike ordinary dry skin, this itch often feels deeper and doesn't improve much with lotions or creams. It is caused by waste products circulating in the blood, a condition called uremia, and by rising levels of phosphorus, which can irritate nerve endings in the skin. The itching may start in one area, like the arms or legs, but over time it can spread across the body. It's not only uncomfortable, but also a signal that your kidneys are struggling to keep your system in balance. If you notice frequent or unexplained itching, especially with other kidney-related symptoms, it's important to get tested. Blood work can reveal whether waste buildup or mineral imbalance is the culprit. And skin irritation isn't the only physical effect. Kidney stress can also disturb your muscles, leading to another painful sign. 9. Muscle cramps. If you've ever been woken up in the middle of the night by a sudden, painful leg cramp, you know how uncomfortable it can be. While occasional cramps are common, frequent or severe cramps may signal an underlying issue, including kidney problems. The kidneys help regulate electrolytes, such as calcium, sodium, and potassium, which control how muscles contract and relax. When kidney function declines, these electrolytes can fall out of balance. Low calcium or high potassium levels, in particular, can overstimulate the nerves and muscles, leading to involuntary spasms or cramping. These cramps often affect the legs, thighs, or feet and may strike without warning, even during rest. Over time, they can disrupt sleep, limit mobility, and contribute to overall fatigue. While dehydration, certain medications, or overexertion can also cause cramps, recurring pain that doesn't improve with stretching or hydration should not be ignored. Blood tests can reveal whether your kidneys are struggling to maintain proper mineral balance. Muscle cramps are the body's way of signaling distress, and when linked to kidney health, they are an important red flag. But the effects of kidney stress aren't limited to muscles. They can also influence appetite and even alter the way food tastes. 10. Poor appetite or metallic taste. One of the lesser-known signs of kidney problems is a sudden change in appetite or taste. When the kidneys can no longer filter waste effectively, toxins begin to build up in the blood, a condition called uremia. This toxic overload not only affects how you feel physically, but can also interfere with your sense of taste and hunger. Many people with kidney stress report experiencing a metallic taste in the mouth, making food seem unpleasant or bitter. Others lose interest in eating altogether, leading to unintentional weight loss and poor nutrition. Over time, this lack of appetite can weaken the body further, lowering energy levels and making recovery harder. Sometimes, meals you once enjoyed no longer taste the same, or you may feel nauseated after only a few bites. If these symptoms persist, It's important to seek medical advice as they can indicate toxins are circulating at unhealthy levels. While loss of appetite might seem minor, it's often a clear sign that the kidneys are struggling. Left unchecked, it can progress and affect other areas of health, including how well you sleep at night. 11. Trouble sleeping. A good night's rest is essential for healing and energy, but kidney problems can silently interfere with sleep. Many people with declining kidney function report restless nights, frequent awakenings, or difficulty falling asleep. One reason is that toxins build up in the blood when the kidneys aren't filtering properly. This can make the body feel restless and uncomfortable, preventing deep, restorative sleep. In some cases, kidney disease is linked to restless leg syndrome, RLS, a condition where the legs feel itchy, twitchy, or hard to keep still at night. Others may develop or worsen sleep apnea, where breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep, a problem more common in people with kidney disease. Interrupted sleep not only leaves you feeling exhausted the next day, but also accelerates the decline in overall health. Poor rest affects blood pressure, immune strength, and even the body's ability to repair kidney tissue. If you struggle with persistent insomnia, unusual leg discomfort, or snoring and pauses in breathing, it's worth checking whether kidney stress could be a hidden factor. And lack of sleep doesn't just sap your energy, it can also cloud your mind and dull your focus. 12. Brain fog and poor concentration. Do you often feel mentally cloudy or find it hard to focus on simple tasks? This state, often called brain fog, can be an early consequence of kidney problems. When the kidneys are unable to filter waste efficiently, toxins begin to circulate in the bloodstream. These waste products don't just affect the body, they also interfere with brain function. People with kidney stress may notice difficulty concentrating, slower thinking, or trouble remembering details. Everyday activities like reading, following conversations, or managing tasks can suddenly feel more challenging. This is because the brain requires clean, oxygen-rich blood to function at its best. And when that balance is disrupted, mental clarity suffers. Anemia, another complication of kidney disease, also plays a role. With fewer red blood cells carrying oxygen, the brain receives less fuel, leading to fatigue and poor concentration. Over time, this mental dullness can impact work, relationships, and overall quality of life. If brain fog persists alongside other kidney-related symptoms, it's important to seek testing and treatment early. And mental clarity isn't the only system affected. Kidney problems also disrupt blood pressure regulation, often leading to one of the most dangerous signs. 13. High blood pressure. High blood pressure and kidney disease are closely connected, and the relationship goes both ways. Healthy kidneys help regulate blood pressure by controlling fluid levels and releasing hormones that keep blood vessels balanced. But when the kidneys start to fail, they can no longer maintain this delicate system. As a result, fluid and sodium build up in the body, causing blood vessels to stiffen and pressure to rise. Over time, this persistent high blood pressure damages the tiny blood vessels inside the kidneys, further reducing their ability to filter waste. It creates a dangerous cycle where poor kidney function worsens blood pressure, and high blood pressure causes even more kidney damage. Many people don't realize this connection until it's too late, since high blood pressure often has no obvious symptoms. That's why monitoring blood pressure regularly and paying attention to kidney-related warning signs is so important. If left unchecked, this combination can lead to serious complications such as heart disease, stroke, or complete kidney failure requiring dialysis. But what should you do if you've noticed one or more of these early signs in your daily life? What to do if you notice these signs? If you've recognized one or more of these early warning signs of kidney problems, the most important step is to take action early. Kidney disease often progresses silently, so paying attention to your body now can prevent serious complications later. Start by keeping track of your symptoms. Write them down daily, noting changes in urination, swelling, fatigue, or appetite. This record will help your doctor see patterns and make an accurate diagnosis. Next, schedule a kidney checkup. Simple blood and urine tests can measure kidney function and detect problems before they become severe. Don't wait until symptoms worsen. Early testing can protect your long-term health. Lifestyle changes also play a big role. Limit salt, processed foods, and sugary drinks, since these put extra stress on the kidneys. Stay hydrated with clean water, but avoid overdrinking late at night, which can disturb sleep and strain your bladder. Equally important is to monitor your blood pressure regularly, as high blood pressure and kidney disease often go hand in hand. Safety. Tip: never ignore sudden swelling, blood in urine, or extreme fatigue. These are urgent red flags. Seek medical attention right away. By combining awareness, healthy habits, and regular checkups, you can protect your kidneys and overall well-being. Kidney failure doesn't strike suddenly. It develops quietly over time. In the beginning, the symptoms are often so subtle that many people dismiss them as simple aging, stress, or minor inconveniences. But ignoring these early signs can allow damage to progress unnoticed until the kidneys are severely impaired. The good news is that by learning to recognize the 13 early warning signals, you can take steps to protect your kidneys before it's too late. Simple lifestyle adjustments combined with timely medical checkups can dramatically lower your risk of kidney failure and its complications. Recap: 13 early signs of kidney failure: frequent urination at night, foamy or bubbly urine, blood in urine, swollen ankles and feet, puffy eyes in the morning, constant fatigue, shortness of breath, persistent itching, muscle cramps, poor appetite or metallic taste, trouble sleeping, brain fog and poor concentration, high blood pressure. Staying alert to these signals, listening to your body, and acting early is one of the most powerful ways to protect your long-term health. If this helped, share it with someone who might be ignoring these warning signs, and comment below which of these symptoms surprised you the most. Stay tuned for more senior wellness tips designed to help you stay strong, protected, and healthy, one simple habit at a time.